Hi guys, it's Iris. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you my makeup haul for the month of April. It's going to be a long one. Go ahead, grab you a drink, grab you a snack, whatever you need to get through this, and I will see you in just a second. Okay guys, let me tell you, I went a little bit crazy, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick disclaimer. Most of this is Wet n Wild products. Let's go ahead and just jump into this. I made myself a list. I had to make myself a list because every time I used a product, I have used the majority of this also because I kind of have a problem. But every time I used something and I was blown away by it, I had to write it down because I forget things like that. So I'm just going to go down the list the way that I have it written down. So the first thing is this Wet n Wild mattifying powder. It's not new, I don't think. It doesn't say it's new. It's new to me. I have never used a mattifying powder before. I usually use loose powder. I use Airspun most of the time, and I really like it, but I don't know. I've been interested in setting powders and like the completely clear powders that the Airspun powder says it's translucent, but it's got a little tint of color to it. So I wanted to try something that didn't have any color to it. So that's why I picked this up. Also, it's mattifying. Now, let me tell you guys, I was blown away. OMFing G. It is completely mattifying. I used it. I was matte all day long. Like, I actually did use it all over my face, but like right through like my T-zone where most people get oily. Completely matte all day. Didn't have any oil slicks anywhere. It was incredible. Now, let me tell you, I'm a little bit upset. So when you open it, this is where the product is. Do you see how tiny that is? And it's got the little place for the sponge. I did use this to apply it with. I think this is the best option for it. I tried it with a brush. I didn't like it. I think the sponge applicator that it comes with is really the best way to apply it. It's got a little bit of makeup on it too. But let's go back to the pan where the makeup actually is. Do you see how freaking small that is? Wet n Wild, I'm going to need you to make this in a bigger container, okay? Because I have used this 4, maybe 5 times, and I have already hit pan on this thing. Like, it's a great product. I am upset about the lack of product that is in here. Like, really? Can we just get a bigger pan? That's all I want. I just want a bigger pan of this. So, pros and cons on that one. Next up, we have the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Lip Creams. I really like these. I'm not going to say I'm completely blown away by them because I'm not. They're a good product. I do like them. I'm going to need them to broaden their shade range because they only have 3 colors right now. As you can see, I got 2 of them. I got it in the shade Melanin Like It Is and Bubblegum in Paradise. The Melanin Like It Is kind of a corally shade. I'm going to do a lip swatch of both of these here in just a second for you guys. But yeah, it's got the cushion applicator. You just squeeze it and the product comes out. Now they are a little bit sheer for my liking. But I mean, they're not a bad product. They will probably, more than likely, they will not live in my vanity. I will probably keep them in my purse. Just for those just in case moments where I forget to put, you know, whatever lipstick I'm wearing for the day in my purse and I need something, or, you know, impromptu, hey, I'm going to go do something and I don't really have anything on my face and I need something really quick. I think these will go good for that. So, you ready for some swatches? Here we go. Lip swatch time. So, like I said, these are kind of thin for my liking, but this is in Melanin Like It Is. And like I said, you just squeeze the top of there and it comes out. For the type of applicator that it is, it actually goes on pretty freaking perfect. I've got a little bit of fuzz, Dragon. And I think that's from my makeup wipe from taking off my other lipstick. But I wanted to show you guys the application on this too. Like I said, it goes on pretty smooth for the type of applicator tip it has on it. So I don't know if you can really tell. It's really not very opaque at all. It just kind of gives like a nice little flush of color. So that's Melon It Like It Is. And here is Bubblegum in Paradise. Like I said, you can build on these. This is with 2 swipes of color. I do think that maybe I like Melon It Like It Is better. This one is not so much of a subdued neutral shade. It's kind of purpley, but it's kind of like a pinky purple. So there's those. Okay, so my next product is totally a YouTube made me buy it product. So Jessica Braun, have you ever heard her name before? If you've watched my channel, you have heard her name before because she is my favorite makeup YouTuber, hands down. Jam Beauty 89, go check her out if you have not already. But she has been using this product for, I want to say, about a year or two, however long it's been out. It says it's new. It is not new. They may have I can't speak. They may have repackaged it, but it is not a new product. But this is their Color Icon Ombre Blush in the shade The Princess Daiquiris. Now, it's kind of out of my comfort zone, but I was so pleasantly surprised. I've been wanting kind of a coral, not a coral, a peach tone blush, because I'll show you, this is the type of blush that I usually wear. I usually wear a really bright pink. And let me just tell you, I'm starting to realize that it's just not a good look for me. So I actually had swatched the Too Faced Sweet Peach blush like a month or so ago at Sephora, and I absolutely loved it. And I'm not going to pay Too Faced prices. Y'all know that is not me. I'm a budget beauty. I don't do high-end. I am mostly drugstore. There's a couple of high-end products peppered into my collection, but I'm mostly drugstore. And you guys, this is such a perfect shade. I'm wearing it now. I don't know if you can tell. I'm trying to get my lighting better, guys. I promise you I'm trying to up my lighting game. But it's really pretty. I don't think the color really comes out on camera very well, but I mean, you can't even really tell on my finger. But it's just a very light peachy shade. It just gives me like the perfect flush of color. I really, really like it. So if you have a similar skin tone to mine, if you're very, very fair and you don't want like a really bright blush, I think this would be a great option for you. I finally got my hands on the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Rebel Rose. I have been dying for this color. Every time I have gone to purchase it, it is either sold out or I talk myself out of it. Tell myself, you don't need another lipstick. You'll be fine. You don't need it. I'm so glad I finally got my hands on it. This has been my favorite lip shade for like the past 2 weeks. I've worn this over any other shade of lipstick that I have for, I promise you, like 2 weeks. Let's talk about this one for a second. Okay, so I typically don't like a nude lip on me, and at first glance, this kind of looks like a nude lip. Like, it really does. But I've seen so many pictures and videos of people wearing this, all different skin tones, and this looks amazing on everybody, and it really doesn't look that nude. It's really, once you put it on, it is really more of a neutral shade, and I think that's good. I think everybody should have a good neutral shade in their collection, because you don't always want something bold. Sometimes you want something a little bit subdued. Me, I'm not really a subdued, light, pretty kind of person. I like a bold eye. I like a bold lip, but sometimes you don't need both of them, you know? Sometimes you need to tone it down a little bit. And the older I get, the more that I'm seeing that. So I'm really glad I have this in my collection. I do think, though, the wheels in my noggin are moving. I think I want to film a video that is a battle of the $5 liquid lips, because Makeup Revolution has a $5 liquid lipstick as well. I think I want them to battle it out. What do you think? Speaking of UK products, Rimmel London. let's just talk about this Stay Matte pressed powder for a second. So the reason I bought the Wet n Wild mattifying powder was because I needed more powder. I ran out of my Airspun, and I wanted to try something different, branch out a little bit. Let's try something different. But I quickly saw that I was not going to be able to use it as like an everyday product. It was going to really have to be used as like a mattifying. You know, when I need a quick oil absorption, I can use it for that. So I needed an actual powder that I could use. And like I said, I usually use a loose powder. But I've been wondering, you know, maybe should I go back to using a pressed powder? I don't know. So in the spirit of trying to stay at a certain price point, I picked up the Rimmel London Stay Matte long-lasting pressed powder. I just don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm still using it. I'm still trying to feel it out. But, yeah, I just don't know if I like it yet. The first time I wore it, I felt like it washed me out a lot. And even today, after doing my makeup, like sitting right here at my vanity, where the lighting is a little bit dim, like, it's not that bad. But when I go into the bathroom where I've got, like, these really bright lights on me, it kind of washes me out. And I mean, I know I had to have gotten the right color. It's in the shade Buff Beige. But I don't know. I don't even put very much of it on. Like, I don't overdo it, but I feel washed out and cakey when I wear this. So, I don't know. I'm still trying to feel it out. Maybe, you know, I just need to finagle my application on it. Don't really know. Two products that I don't have notes on, but I've also finally gotten my hands on the Wet n Wild gel lip liners. I'm actually wearing this one today. This one in the shade. Where's the shade? Never Petal Down. It works very well with Rebel Rose. But I like these. Let me tell you, I don't typically use a lip liner. And I'll tell you why. I know the reason to use a lip liner is so that you're, like when you're wearing a really bold color, like especially a red, a lot of red lipsticks tend to bleed into the creases and the fine lines on the outside of your lips. So that's why you use a lip liner. It's supposed to keep all of that on your lips where it's supposed to be. I've never found a lip liner that does that. The lip liners bleed on me. I guess I'm really oily. But I've never had really good luck with lip pencils before, so I just quit using them completely. That's why I was so happy when I discovered liquid lipsticks, because they don't bleed. They stay put, they stay where they're supposed to be, no problem. But I started wondering, you know, sometimes when I put on my liquid lipstick, I don't really stay where I'm supposed to. So maybe if I used a lip liner, I could keep everything exactly where it's supposed to be. So I picked up the Never Petal Down shade when I bought Rebel Rose. I really like them. They're very comfortable. They are really, really, really smooth. They don't crumble at all. Sometimes I've used lip liners in the past so that when you're putting them on, they crumble. You know, you sharpen them and you get them too fine of a point, and that first swipe, it breaks. And then you end up with crumbs, and trying to get those crumbs off is ridiculous. You might as well start your makeup all over again, because it's going to be all over your face. So I really, really like these. I have not tried the red shade. I got the red shade in Read the Scene, which, surprise, surprise, I bought it because I bought the red shade of the Liquid Catsuit as well. That is in the shade Missy and Fierce. This is more of a blue tone red. They have another one that is kind of an orange tone red. It's not even really an orange tone red. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. I don't know. I can't wear orange tone reds. I have to wear blue tone reds. It just works better with my my skin tone, and even for my hair. Because before I had red hair, orange tone reds don't work. And with the purple hair, I really think it's my skin tone. Like, I cannot wear orange at all. So yeah, I haven't tried this one yet. The seal has not been broken yet, but I'm sure I'm going to love it because my favorite YouTuber likes it. And she's got the same skin tone as me, and she's like all about blue tone reds as well. So I think I'm going to like this one. Purchase. This is the Essence eyeliner pen, waterproof, because I have to wear waterproof eyeliner. I've told you guys before, I've got terrible sinuses, and down here in the South, like, I cannot, especially right now when the seasons are changing. Like our pollen count right now is redonkulous, and my eyes water constantly because of my sinuses, so I have to have a waterproof. Now, I've used this one in the past. I've probably purchased this, I don't know, probably about 5 times now. Maybe about 5 times. I like it. It does a good job. I use it to get my wings perfect because I'll tell you, using just a regular liquid liner, especially this one is also Essence. It's the same as this, except it's actually a liquid liner in a little bottle thingy. They've changed their applicator again. It's a felt tip, which is fine, but I don't know if you can really, hold on. Let me set some stuff down. It's rounded. The tip is a little bit rounded now, so you can't get a really fine point, and it's damn near impossible to do a wing with this. So I like to use an eyeliner pencil, a liquid pencil, or eyeliner pen, whatever this thing is. This thing right here that has liquid in it, I like to use this to do my wings because I can get it really, really precise and exactly the way I want it. So there's that. I'm not going to skip into new clips. I'm just going to keep rolling with it, guys, because I can. 2 more Essence products. This is their Lash Princess Mascara. I bought 2 different ones. I don't know why I bought both of these. I have no explanation for it. I bought them because I use 2 different mascaras on a daily basis. I use my L'Oreal Telescopic, which is my holy grail. I love this stuff, but I use this on my top lashes. I can't use it on my bottom lashes. So for my bottom lashes, I use my Maybelline Great Lash because it's Maybelline Great Lash. I mean, come on. It's an icon. You gotta use it. But I'm running out of that one, and I needed a new one for my bottom lashes, so I got 2 mascaras that I can probably only use on my top lashes. See? Wasn't using my head. But let's see. I got the false Lash Effect Mascara. This one I think I'll be okay with. The spoolie is kind of standard. Not bad. If I put it right here, it looks like I have a mustache. Ooh, okay. I had to get goofy with it. You know I did. Anyway, I think I'll like this one because the spoolie is kind of normal. I haven't tried them yet. Let me tell you, the smell of them, though, is a bit strong. They smell like mascara, but like a really, really strong smell of mascara. This one is much worse. This is the volumizing one, volume mascara. And let me show you the spoolie on this one. I'm not real sure I'm going to like that. I don't know. I'm weird about my spoolies. Look, I have a mustache again. I'm weird about my spoolies, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. But like I said, ooh, rubbed that right up against my nose. Woohoo! I got lucky with that one. I did not get any on me. But this one smells a little bit stronger. I don't know why I'm sniffing mascara. Like, who cares about the smell of your mascara? But yeah, the packaging is really cute on them, though. They look like little corsets on the top. They're very, very cute. And these are also a very inexpensive product. I get these at Ulta. Last product, I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm wearing this today. This is an e.l.f. quad. This is in Happy Hour is the name of this quad. I like it. It is not terrible. Like I said, I just wore it today, like for the first time. It's not terrible. I'll tell you, ooh, excuse me, I'll tell you why I got it. I get so caught up using the same things all the time. Like, I've been using my Makeup Revolution Mermaids Forever palette. But you guys, this is such a, I mean, look at those colors. There's not a whole lot of neutral in there. So if I'm wearing this, I'm wearing a bold eye. And like I said, I'm trying to learn to get away from bold all the time. Like, I'm trying to find neutral for me. Because I'll tell you, like, neutral for everybody else does not work for me. Like, I can't do it. So this one has a little bit of, you know, has some brighter colors. So I thought it would be okay. Like I said, I'm using it today, and I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I didn't have a lot of fallout from it. So, yeah. That is my haul. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not already and you would like to, go ahead and hit that big, beautiful red subscribe button down below. While you're at it, hit the bell next to it. That will give you notifications on when I upload new videos. And there are new ones a-coming, guys. There are new ones a-coming. I am going to get on a schedule. Also, if you are not following me on Instagram, follow me there as well. It's BiloxiBeauty82, exactly the same way that it is spelled here. And just so I don't ramble, I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I love you guys. Bye.